Hello, welcome to the video series for the subject, Fundamentals of Economics, EEC-11. This video focuses on the first chapter of the subject. In this video we are going to take a look at positive and normative economics. If you have any questions regarding the topic, feel free to ask your questions in the comments sections below. Now let's dive into the topic. In economics we often make a distinction between positive issues and normative issues. In positive economics we deal with scientific issues and questions. For instance, how is price of a commodity determined? What determines the level of employment in a firm, in an economy? How does a firm choose an optimal input combination? They are all value-free questions and issues, and no ethical issues are involved. In contrast, in normative economics we deal only with ethical issues. For instance, what is the best way of allocating resources in an economy? How should national income be distributed in a society? Is inflation good or bad? The economy ought to operate with full employment of labor. The answer to such questions involves value judgments, which would vary from analyst to analyst. On ethical issues, the stand one takes depends on one's ideology, including one's class affiliation. Since no scientific issues are involved, the axioms as well as the propositions derived from them are ethical in nature. One is free to accept or reject the conclusions of normative economics by just accepting or rejecting the axiom system. In normative economics, disagreements among economists can never be resolved, since both the hypothesis, that is the axiom system, as well as the propositions derived from it, are ethical in nature, involving value judgments. One can go on arguing without coming to an end when one is dealing with ethical questions. Ethical propositions cannot be empirically tested either. On the other hand, though positive economics deals with scientific questions, and hence one can use a scientific method of inquiry to develop a theory, disagreements can still arise among economists. Economists can disagree on the model or the theory to be used to analyze a particular problem. In positive economics, since an economist's perception of a phenomenon or process might differ from other economists' perception, hence disagreements can arise. However, in positive economics such disagreements can be resolved by an appeal to facts, that is, by empirically testing the theory. Differences can also arise in the nature of the data, which would form the basis of empirical testing of any theory, be in economics or physics. In natural sciences one can make use of controlled experiments in laboratory conditions to generate the database. This is not possible in economics, where the analyst will have to rely on using imperfect statistical tools to generate the data required. Hence, the final outcomes of two positive economics theorists handling the same problem may differ. With all that said, we are going to wind up this tutorial for now. This was a brief lecture based on the positive and normative economics. We will continue this tutorial over next lecture, with more additional topics. Check out the link below for the next tutorial video. If you want a video tutorial about a specific topic, you can request below in comments. If you have any questions regarding the topic, feel free to ask your questions in the comments sections below. Click subscribe button to follow this course, and to get notified when the next lecture video gets out.